Hello, I'm Dr. Heather Moore, owner of Total Performance Physical Therapy. Today we're going to take you through the best exercises for plantar fasciitis. Plantar fasciitis is an inflammation of the plantar fascia. The plantar fascia is found on the bottom of your foot. Most people describe pain with plantar fasciitis as worse in the morning. It's difficult getting out of bed. That first step is very painful. It may not get better during the day, but generally that first step is the worst. It's difficult to walk barefoot. It's difficult to walk on the beach or in flip-flops. Any non-supportive shoe, people really complain about pain. So if you're experiencing pain on the bottom of your foot, these are some exercises that you can do at home to make that alleviate some of that pain. In addition to these exercises, you also want to apply ice in some form. The best way to ice plantar fasciitis is to take a plastic water bottle, fill it up, freeze it, and then roll it underneath your foot about 15 minutes at the end of every day. That will help decrease some of the inflammation. We're going to go through 3 stretches that you can do throughout the day to help loosen up the plantar fascia. These shouldn't hurt. They should feel like a good stretch. You want to hold them about 30 seconds. You want to do about 6 repetitions of each of these. You also want to make sure that you're changing your footwear, not walking barefoot, wearing high heels while you're trying to treat this condition. That will only exacerbate it for longer. The first stretch we're going to do is just a simple calf stretch. So you're going to come up and you're going to place your hands on the wall, on a table, and you're going to put the affected foot all the way in the back. You want to make sure that your heel is down, all right, and that this knee is straight. If this hurts for any reason, back off the stretch a little bit. You should feel a gentle stretch anywhere in here or even into your foot. Don't worry if you feel it in your knee or in your hamstring. That's just where you're tightest. Continue to do the stretch and hold it for that 30 seconds 6 times. If you feel pain and you can't get it to not be painful, stop. Stretches should never cause you pain. They should only be to the point of a nice gentle stretch. The next exercise that you can do is you're going to take your toes and put them up against the wall, a table, some sort of surface, and you want to just put them up there and slide them down so you feel a stretch on the bottom of your foot. So if your foot's here, you want your toes to be up, facing the ceiling, and you're going to feel a stretch right along the bottom of your foot. This one may cause the most amount of discomfort, so you may not be able to slide your toes all the way down to the floor. That's okay. All you want to do is just slide them down until you feel a nice gentle stretch underneath the bottom of that foot where the plantar fascia is. You're going to hold that 30 seconds, 6 times. Do that a couple times throughout the day. You can kick your shoes off at your desk and do this up against your desk. Do so. The more times you do this, the more extensible that's going to become. Finally, you want to do some sort of self-massage. We use the Beastie ball here for our clients to do it, but you can use a tennis ball. It's not as effective because it doesn't have the spikes, but any sort of tool that you have to get in there and break up some of that tissue. So all you want to do is either standing or sitting, run that underneath your foot. You can do this several times throughout the day. It doesn't have to be for a set period. Just don't want to do it too much to make you too sore and not be able to walk correctly or exacerbate the inflammation already in the plantar fascia. When you do this, it should feel like a nice, gentle massage. And those are the best exercises you can do for plantar fasciitis.